Uh, all of us negotiate all the time. Sometimes we don't know it, but we do. Okay. If you are a professional negotiator, in fact, the biggest problem you have even in your own family, your family suspects you are negotiating all the time. Now, the difference between international versus corporate. By corporate, I assume you mean domestic corporate. When you are negotiating, what is the big challenge? It's not only negotiating. Negotiating, competing in any way, is to read the mind of the other party. That's what it is. So before they make their move, you have anticipated their move. They have probably anticipated what you have anticipated, and you have to now figure out the next step. Okay. And it's true in negotiation, it's true in sports. If you watch a cricket match, the person coming in to bat is trying to figure out who's going to bowl, and the person going to bowl is figured out how the person going to bat is going to react to what he's going to bowl. So life is negotiation. But the challenge of negotiation is to understand the mind of the other party. And in a cross-cultural setting, what makes international negotiations hard is the other party is literally foreign to you. That their mental makeup is not something that is readily understandable. So what often happens is, a lot of politicians are very, very comfortable negotiating at home because they are in their own milieu. It's like playing in your own pitches, okay? You know the pitch backwards. You know every bowler. You know every player. Your field setting is perfect. But if you're on a tour abroad, that's why tours abroad are very challenging. Because now you're in an international setting. You haven't got all the parameters. You haven't read the minds of that person. That's on international. On the corporate, since I had a brief incarnation there, I would say, many of the same principles apply. Perhaps one difference is sometimes the stakes are much higher in the international ones. Sometimes. Need not be. Some corporate ones can be deadly serious as well. But I would, if I were to take my 3 incarnations, if you would, the long foreign, the diplomatic incarnation, the short corporate interaction, and now my learning, I'm a student of politics practicing politics for the last 3 years. I would still say the international one is the most complicated because there are so many more variables that you have to digest and sort of get your algorithm prepared for.